It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
You going to give him a hug?
Happy Valentine's Day.
He wants a hug.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Good to see you, brother. Good to see you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Get a room, you two.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Don't touch me.
I don't want to mess up your makeup. That's Shaq. That's Kenny. I'm Ernie. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Toronto Raptors. For Toronto, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And the Raptors
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love, right here on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Portland Trail Blazers and the Toronto Raptors. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Karl Anthony Towns has a different disposition than his predecessor and mentor, Kevin Garnett. But KG said of Cat, don't take the smile for weakness. He plays with another type of engine. What they do share, Kevin, is a true love for the game. Back to you.
Outstanding, DA. Thank you. Oh, this one tonight, Smitty. Everyone has had this circled on their calendars. Two great teams and a bunch of star power on the floor.
Well, this is what the NBA is all about. There's always, Kevin, we love the game, but there's certain teams and certain matchups that you look in the calendar to see when they're playing. That's when you get your popcorn and you get ready. And those guys, they live for big games. Don't let them fool you. They all say each game is the same, but they're not.
Good insight. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lillard against Lowry. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
That has to be a relief. First bucket was a long...
Ibaka. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's the beast. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. Well, Greg, fans were asking for it, and the NBA delivered. It was announced that AI will be a part of the dunk contest in All-Star Weekend.
And with the way AI comes up with those highlight reel dunks every game, it seems, you had to put him in the contest. If he wasn't a part of the
opinion of the Raptors over the last several years has definitely had an impact on Canadian basketball.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And yes, it's good.
And from day one.
Teardrop shot. Here's Len, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Louder than words.
He's one of the most soft-spoken players in the game. Takes a humble, persistent approach to almost everything he does, and the results speak for themselves.
The shot's good from the Beast.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from the Beast. Both free throws good from the Beast. Trailblazers trail by 9. Parker looking over the floor to the inside. The Beast, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Toronto up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Back right after this.
They also want to be unpredictable. Mix up the play calling. Keep the defense guessing.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Anunoby. Then there's Etuan Moore. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's all continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Beast passes to Parker. Here's Trent. Portland moving the ball around. Kicks it to Nurkic. Down low. Here's the Beast. The fader. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6. You know, Steve, in the NBA, you know exactly how much your peers are making. Do contract numbers ever bring out animosity between players?
Yes, they do, Kevin. I mean,
really?
When you look at some guys, you see those guys starting to say, I'm putting up better stats than him, but he's making more money. And then it will become the elephant in the room when the guys start to talk about it. They start not passing to each other. Yes, guys do know exactly what other players make, and sometimes there can become some animosity between the two.
Oh, that's something. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Toronto ahead as they end the second quarter on a 20-6 run. Had a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are...
Point differential tells the story. Their two-way play has been outstanding.
You know, it's a matter of effort plus talent. You need both to dominate this way.
Oh, how pretty was that? Use the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
The Trailblazers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. this one for three. And that's collected by the Beast. The Beast's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the basket by McCollum.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Steve, in today's game, it's so important to have a high-level talent who
got another level to take it to.
I totally agree. He has the IQ and the ability to take it up another level anytime he wants.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Trailblazers trail by 15 to the inside.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the cat.
Stevenson finds Len. Towns with the defensive effort. The Trailblazers on offense. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And the takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game.
You can see the frustration. They hold the lead, but he wants to be able to contribute.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Raptors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Lowry against Lillard. Another steal. And here's the fast break. And the lead is down inside single digits.
They needed a run desperately, and boy.
So 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. And the Raptors with some changes. Anunoby, he's checked in for Ibaka. Each one more comes in.
Well, you know, the truth is Leonard's been focused all night. Has an array of go-to moves and the endurance to keep on coming.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And
here's the Beast. He has 34 on the shot clock. To the middle, tries again. Shot is good in the Toronto.
Inviting them to dinner and hanging out. Wasn't something he took to immediately, but he has shown he could not only be a franchise talent on the court, but off the court as well.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Lillard throws it down.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat there. Runs him right into the screen and then gets the basket.
Goes up the baseline. Here's Towns, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And Toronto making a change here. The second chance effort. Nurkic with the block. There's the pass to the Beast. Trailblazers moving the ball around.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand. Who's making a change here. Cephalosha's checked in. Good on the second free throw. The foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Toronto. That's good from the Beast. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Alex Len. Both free throws
this quarter.
Cephalosha passes to the Beast. The feed to Collins. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Terrific touch from mid-range.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Toronto Raptors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action after this word.
Don't miss the action. Your favorite NBA superstars are here to compete in a showcase of the league's top talent. It's the NBA All-Star Game.
And the first one at the line is good.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action.
Back iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it, the fast break chance. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent to have with 3 total for the game.
Now here's Lillard. Passes it to Nurkic. Here's the beast. He's covered by Leonard. Count the basket. 39 points.
But he's having a hard time executing.
Nurkic with the block. Back to Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. 11 points for Kyle Lowry.
If Lowry gets his feet set under him on a catch and shoot like that, the odds are it'll go in.
Here's the beast. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
He has flat out dominated this quarter, hitting shots at will, yet they still find themselves behind.
Lowry dishes to Leonard. Pass to Stevenson. Back to Leonard. Durant with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's the beast.
Yes. That takes poise, patience, and vision. Great pass by Kevin Durant.
To the paint, trying to find Len. Gets it to him.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
He takes pride in how he crashes the glass. No one is getting in his way when he's in that area.
Lowry against Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Durant. With the shot. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half. Lowry finds Len. Lets a floater go.
He can't find his mojo. Tough quarter for him scoring the basketball.
Durant wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. Now just a 2-point Toronto lead. Lowry against Lillard. Lowry passes to Len. And here's Leonard from 3. Lillard with the rebound.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
The beast passes to Durant.
And KD at times in his career shooting over 10 free throws a game, one of the best in the league at working himself to the line.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Leonard looking over the floor. Over Durant. Leonard, no luck.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well. What I'm trying to figure out, why was their defense so much more suffocating in the first half? This does not look like the same team at all.
Len finds Leonard over Durant. And again, Toronto no luck. Trailblazers leading by 3. And Portland again with the bucket.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Toronto calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, the Beast.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And the Raptors with the ball. Lowry. Outside Leonard. Pass to Stevenson. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And there's the pass to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
What a look from Lowry. Just knew he would be open.
Here's the Beast, defended by Ibaka. The Beast passes to McCollum. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen and went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to 6. That one coming from Kawhi Leonard.
One of the more physical wings in the league. Kawhi gets smacked there, but not to be denied.
McCollum outside. It's up a 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And whatever it was at halftime worked because their offense far more effective here in the second. They finally found some sets that are working for them.
Here's Leonard. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Ibaka.
And not much the defender can do there. Ibaka with that high release point.
Here's Lillard. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
I like that they're trying to maximize the value of each possession, and you know their coach likes it.
And it's Leonard missing.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
The shot's good from the Beast. The Beast's got 47 points.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
Shots, gentlemen. A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Beast.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double.
To the inside, Towns, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one. They have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 40 points.
This is what you want to do on the offensive end. Get Kawhi looks in the paint. Rely on him to make a play.
Here's the Beast. Outside for Durant. So the Trailblazers win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
Yo, have y'all gotten any word about the MJ golf tournament this year?
Heard about it.
Not yet.